When they saw what was in the pit, they finally understood. All the teammates who had gone missing were down there. Jason guessed they must have gone in together trying to hide from the creatures. But before they could seal the entrance, they were killed. What was strange was the data said, these creatures could only appear in darkness. And this planet had 3 suns. In theory, there should never be enough darkness for a full-scale attack. That was until Ellie found a note from 22 years ago. She guessed something had changed on the planet. Something that let the creatures use the darkness to launch a full assault. Suddenly she remembered the planetary simulator in the next room. When she set the year to 22, the planets on the display actually aligned. It perfectly explained how the planet could fall into night. Even scarier, this year marked exactly 22 years since the last team vanished. When they stepped outside, a massive sphere confirmed her theory. They quickly jumped into a solar-powered vehicle, hoping to get off the planet before the sun was completely blocked. But while changing the battery, they realized the sphere had already covered most of the sunlight. And the solar car immediately shut down. Horrifying roars echoed as countless creatures swarmed the surface. Only then did the group remember to run. One teammate who lagged behind was devoured in seconds. As the skies grew darker, even more terrifying creatures seemed to be approaching from the distance. Luckily, they made it to the ship just in time. But the damaged ship still let a few of the monsters slip inside. Jason rushed toward his teammates, only to make a surprising discovery. The creatures were afraid of flashlight beams. Suddenly everyone had a new sense of hope. They gathered every glowing device they could find. Then Ellie came up with a detailed plan. If they could just make it to the base and launch the backup ship, they could escape the planet. Once they confirmed the plan could work, they wrapped themselves in light tubes and began their escape mission.